Welcome back to another fucking story time, and today's video is gonna be talking about my most intense mushroom trip ever. So let's get into this. So I had obviously I had psilocybin. My bad. I had albino penis envies and enigmas, which are very, very potent mushrooms, and they're very good. And not gonna lie, they produce very profound trips and shit. It was one of my most profound experiences, to be honest. And I love this moment, and I want to talk about it. So I'm gonna share it with y'all. So let's get into it. So I ate both those mushrooms, and I ate about 4 grams. So 2 grams enigmas, and then 2 gram albino penis envies. So that was a lot, and I kind of just ate it with some chips, and it was really good, and ate it with some hot sauce. I don't know, I realized if you eat it with tortilla chips, hot sauce, and mushrooms, the hot sauce totally takes away the mushroom flavor, just know that. But either way, so I ate them, and I was just chilling, and I was waiting for them, so I was walking around, and I lived in the middle of fucking nowhere, but I was still going to my same high school that I was going to when I lived in fucking Spokane. Well, my hometown, and then fucking going over to somewhere outside of Spokane, my hometown. And it was just 15 minutes each direction away from my town, so I just, with a car ride, but not a walk would be 2 hours, so I was I had nothing to do, so obviously I would fucking sit there and do mushrooms and trip all day. And it was during the summer too, so I had nothing to do, and no one was trying to drive me out there that day. I remember I was just tripping dick all of a sudden, because I remember I was just walking around, just chillaxing for a little bit, petting my dogs, and next thing you know, I was just bro, the trees are starting, because I would stare at the trees, and then I'd start to vibrate behind them. He's and then I remember my mom's boyfriend was there, which then he realized I was tripping. He's I was talking to him, and he's bro, are you starting to trip? I was maybe. He's oh yeah, that's what the mushrooms do. When you fucking look at the tree or a solid object behind it, it'll start getting all fuzzy and shit. So I was oh, okay. And so I was just chillaxing. I was just walking around the property, and I go inside the trailer, and this is just a total come up. I start laying on my mom's bed. I was looking at the ceiling, and the ceiling starting doing this, it's waving a little bit, and then there's I don't know really how to explain it, but don't you know those tapestries that have kind of some patterns in it, if you know what I'm talking about? I kind of saw similar patterns like that up in the ceiling, and it was doing, it was on a circle. It was almost if you let a coin drop in and just sat there and went and spin in circles. That's what it looked like I was doing, but slowly. And it was really cool, and the walls started waving, and everything started getting really colorful. Every part of the room was getting colorful. I was really euphoric, and shit was going crazy. I was man, what the fuck? This is cool. And I just keep tripping, and I was just chillaxing. I don't even know how long I was in that state for, but the next thing you know, I was just chillaxing, and all of a sudden I look outside, and it's fucking dark out, and all I was doing was staring at the walls, looking at the ceiling, saying what's up to my friends, telling them I'm tripping dick, looking back up at the ceiling and looking at the walls again, and maybe going outside, I think, once before, and I think it was just to go outside to take a piss for some odd reason. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking about. I took a piss outside when I could have took a piss inside, but I was just la 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 la. I don't know. I was in La La Land, bro. I was feeling amazing. I was in cloud 9, bro. I felt like I was dead ass floating, bro. I dead ass felt like I was in a cloud, bro. Everything was colorful. It was I swear to God, it was fucking. It's La La Land. It's Euphoria Land. It's a bunch of dopamine and serotonin running through my brain. That's what land it is. It's fucking awesome as shit, but either way, next thing you know, it's dark outside. My mom's still not home. I don't give a fuck, though. And I wasn't going to let her know I was tripping, because she would have beat my ass. So I was just sitting there, and what was I doing? Come on, I gotta kind of remember, my bad. I was sitting there. Oh, I was sitting there laying under my blanket and shit, because patterns, when I would go and I'd make it completely dark, because I have 2 blankets. And shit, I remember there would see patterns and shit starting to float. And I'd go in a completely new world, and it's bro, what the fuck? That's crazy. It's crazy. And I was just having such a fun time. And the next thing you know, I take it off. And I start peeking, like, hard as fuck for some reason. I don't know, but I'm like, bro, what the fuck? And next thing you know, I start seeing eyes everywhere. And I don't know how to fucking explain this, but, do you know what, like, bat eyes, like, in cartoons and shit, where, like, they all, like, open up in the dark and shit, and they, like, fly at you? That's what I saw, bro. And I swear to God, I couldn't get away from the eyes. I wasn't really getting overwhelmed by it. I was just like, bro, why are there so many eyes everywhere? I was just like, it was on my hands, it was on my face, it was on my body, it was under this. I couldn't get away from them. It was in the trees, it was on the ground, it was in the bark, it was everywhere. It was on my phone, like, it was on, I don't know, it was in the crevice of my skin, it was on my foot, bro. I don't even know, bro. It was on the walls, it was on the windows. I don't know, it was in the mirror, bro. I don't know how to explain this, but I was seeing eyes everywhere, and I was tweaking dick. And I started coming down slowly, but I'm still tripping dick. And I didn't smoke weed the whole time, and then I smoked weed, and it kind of, like, restarted that, but I wasn't seeing eyes and shit. I just was still, like, I just kind of brought up, like, a little bit more of a trip, because I smoked weed because of that. And I was just fucking like, no. Like, I can't. Like, that shit was crazy. Like, I can't ever do that shit again. I ate way too many mushrooms that one time. But either way, I remember I just came down, and that was pretty much it. But anyways, I'll catch you on the next one. But hold up. There's actually my next video is gonna be my bad trip, like, most scary. It was scary, like, it fucked up my life. But either way, that one's probably gonna come out tomorrow, or if not, like 2 days after that. I don't know. I get stoned and drunk all the time. But either way, I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.